Hello, everyone. This is John Crate, and we are back in the show, the Detroit Tigers. So we don't have to hire any staff, but we do have to make some decisions here. The problem with that I have right now is that Santa Sanchez is going down. We have Orlovsky, who's obviously more of a hitter. So I'm thinking we might just let Sanchez go, because we don't particularly need him if we can because we can have Antonio Ornez as the backup, who is actually a pretty good fielder. He doesn't have much of an arm. But we'll give Orlovsky a chance to be the everyday catcher, and then that'll free up DH for Rex Iverson. So I think that's what we're going to do there. And we know we're getting rid of Matt Manning. Because Sam McGowan or Nolan Roberts can take his spot. Probably Sam McGowan. Munoz, I only want him for one more year. I'm willing to give him one more chance. He might even take the 9.8 that instead of the 10.6. So I'll give him. I'm going to give him a shot. Childs historically has been pretty good. I'm gonna give him. What do our other guys look like for options? So all these guys still have options. Two, three. What would our pitching look like? 4, 5. So it'd be these two. It would be these 5 starters. Then it would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 11 with him. With him. And I guess that would open up some space for you. So yeah, I think we can let Childs walk. So yeah, we're going to let these 3 walk. He still hasn't taken our contract offer. If he wants to go, that's fine. Okay, so he's still out there. Wander Franco is available. Of course, the qualifying offer was thrown on him. How is the qualifying offer not thrown on you? I mean, you want a giant contract, and I'm not going to sign you because I have pitching, but still, that's just weird. Hey, he's the best pitcher on the market, or the best closer on the market, anyway. And Chase Vallett's out there. Both two of our former catchers are the best catchers out on the market right now. So what are we looking at here? What do we need? I can sign another catcher. I still have too many second basemen. And I should probably get another outfielder at some point. So any just very interesting players. Pete Alonso's still out there, but yeah, he's starting to drop off. I mean, he's still useful. He still would have been useful last season. Last season he played for Houston. 29 homer. Okay, yeah, he played a pretty much full season. 29 homers, so he didn't. His production was down quite a bit. There's Danny Henderson. What kind of a career have you had? You've had some productive seasons here. It looks like. What was your OPS? Yeah, lots of 800s. Good for you too. Nick Dunn. Vidal Brujan. See, Vidal Brujan, if this was accurate, his speed and the stealing should be, and base running aggression should be way higher. Guy's a beast on the base paths. Let's see. Hey, there's Badu. How's his career look like after he left us? He's been kind of a backup for the rest of his career. Who are you? Oh, you're 30. I was just curious if there's like any young guys. You're 29? Yeah, of course. I was going to say, he's going to want some money. Franmil Reyes could still be a hitter. We had DJ Stewart once upon a time. Or no, we didn't. Never mind. I'm thinking Baltimore. So there's no like big time free agents that we want. No arbitration. What does a 40 man look like? Right now we have 34 spots. So we can actually protect quite a number of people. We don't have to do probably don't have to do anything weird. But we do have to go after some. We have to offer some contracts. You're 34, but you'd still be serviceable if we called you up. You're holding steady. He went down to a C potential last season, but he's holding steady at a 79, so we'll keep him around. You are, of course, getting your contract. So are these two? Also, I realize that with the Rule 5 draft stuff, I've been sort of doing it a little wrong. As if it were, real life. But I don't know how accurate. I've never really tested how accurate the game is to the real life rules of the Rule 5 draft. So I don't know if the game. I honestly don't know if the game like puts all the rules in place where it's like high school players aren't eligible for the Rule 5 even if they're guys who came out of high school aren't eligible for the Rule 5 for like 3 years, and then if they're in college 2 years. I don't know how close to that it is. So I always just play it safe and try to keep players that I want on the 40 man. Even if it's like in real life they wouldn't be eligible, even if they weren't on the 40 man. I don't know. It's just something that I do. So I know that there's probably somebody out there if they're watching. I mean, nobody watches this, but I'm sure if somebody were to ever watch it, they'd be going nuts and be like, "That's not how the Rule of 5 works." But I don't know. That, I want to just make sure that I keep my guys. So keeping you. Obviously, we're keeping you. You're 26, but eventually, once you hit 30, we might get like a year or two out of you. You're going down. We can probably let you go and try to find someone else. Of course, so we're going to get rid of Richie Gutierrez. Oops, no, tender contracts is what we're looking for. So you have 16 relief pitchers. So Paul Sands gets a contract. Yep, you're going to stick around in our system for a long time. You're going down, but you're still serviceable. Luther Kane, you're sticking. There we go. Not releasing anyone. Closing pitchers, of course, we're keeping these guys. Wait. No, I can't give him a bigger one if I wanted to. Okay. So, of course, we're renewing your contract. Renewing your contract. You might even join the 40. Well, somebody's got to join the 40 man as a third catcher. It's probably going to be you, actually. His potential went up too. Yeah, you can play first. I kind of like you because of that. So can you, but you're years away. Brooks Clem. My phone's going off. Just something from the score. Yankees and Dodgers are eyeing Seager, which, of course, they are. Why wouldn't they be? Ah, dang it. So, yeah, we've got to buy out your arbitration. You're 28, though. Well, we can trade you if we have to. We might have to, honestly. There's no space for you here. And you're out of options, too. I might actually trade you instead because Watt can at least play other positions. I guess we'll keep you around for now for depth, but I'm definitely going to look to replace you at some point. Okay, you're younger, so you're getting better. Same with you. Of course, we're signing you. And we might as well sign you as well. You, I mean, you're not going to cost anything to keep. except for just a spot on the roster, and we have 7 second basemen. We can actually probably let you go. Yeah, you're not even super versatile. And I guess at this point we have so many second basemen. I can use that roster spot on like another on like another on I was gonna say a catcher. I do need to get a catcher, but I mean like another pitcher or something. So yeah, I think we're just gonna let him go. No, not arbitration. Yeah, that was the guy, right? Yes. Okay, obviously Preston Page. How many third baseman do we have? We have 6. Okay, yeah, we're keeping you, obviously. You can play a couple positions. I like that. You can't, but you're young. Yeah, we can keep you in the farm system. It's not a big deal. Not everyone can be a prospect. If you have all prospects, they're just going to get taken. Shortstops. You're 36 and you're still not really going down, and you can play some. Yeah, of course we're keeping you in the system. You're starting to lose it. We might let you go. Probably will. You're still going up, so we'll keep you around. And you're young. So Cole Peterson will be gone. Obviously, we're keeping you. You're only 21, so you're going to stick around for a long time in the system. You're still improving, man. We'll keep you. Same with you. We might as well. Okay, you have one option left, too, so we're going to keep... So we'll have to... you're not going to be on the roster this year, I doubt, but... You're starting to lose it. And you're young. I'll keep him around for one more year just because he's been in our system forever and I kind of like him. Okay, so we've got 34 men on the 40 man and we've got room to sign 6 players. But like I said, we're not looking to go after any of the... there are no stars that we really want to go after. Our roster is pretty set. It's just about figuring out who we want to protect now. These 5 are protected. He isn't. Neither is he. So I'll probably add Roberts. Just so I have another pitcher that I can bring up at a moment's notice if somebody gets hurt. Don't need to protect either of them, I don't think. Probably protect him. Oh, but he's already on the 40-man. Never mind. Yep, those 3 are, which is good. And I'll protect you. And I don't think anyone's going to be interested in Paul. Well, somebody will probably take Paul Sands, but it's not much of a loss. Well, actually, it kind of is. Well, I'll add him. if injuries happen, he's going to be he'll be called up. So, and the rest of these guys, I don't think will be taken. Kind of worried about Guillen, though. So let's see, that puts us up to 34. So I can add 2 more. I do need to add another catcher, so it's going to be you. So I can add 1 more player to the 40-man. Not worried about any of them. I guess if somebody wants him, they can take him. He's not going to make the roster anytime soon. There's a chance he could get taken, but again, it's not a huge deal. Again, he's already protected. I don't care if anyone takes these. So I'll leave 1 open spot for the Rule 5 just in case somebody falls through the cracks. But for now, I'm not concerned about anybody else getting taken. And if they are, well, here they are saying that I have an A potential pitcher in Michael Casey there. So I guess we'll add him. That'll fill up their 40-man. Okay, now we're good. We'll call it because yeah, I'd like there's going to be anybody really that I would want. But the Braves took Munoz. Curtis Sanchez. There goes Curtis Sanchez. So maybe we will sign a bullpen arm since we didn't get Franco. What you? You don't even want all that much. Here, I'll offer you 3 years. I'll offer you 5.4 million per year. Or I'll offer you 5.8 million per year. For 3 years. How about that? And we got him. If that fills us, wait, 40-man roster? Yeah. How do we have 41 now? Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to, so I guess we will have to remove 1 player. By doing so, we're gonna expose them to waivers too. Dang it, I misjudged that. Then I guess that's gonna have to be Paul Sands. Okay, then he would have gotten taken in the Rule 5 anyway, so it's not whatever. No, we're good. The Mets signed Wander Franco for a 7-year max contract. I mean, it's probably worth it. We had no arbitration. Damon Childs goes. Good for him getting a contract. Now we can go looking for some players. I need a drink first. Okay, so we have 87 players. So we can sign up to 6. What are we looking for? at least one more catcher and another outfielder, preferably a right fielder. Also, just out of curiosity, if there's any interesting closers here. No, not really. Well, actually, that's still pretty high overall for what we're looking at here. There's lots of guys in the 75s. Okay, now we're in the 60s. So catchers. Let's go bargain hunting. No, he'd probably get taken in the Rule 5. Anyway, so I'm not even going to bother. Now you... I'll offer you a contract. And the other... Whoa. Well, it's Willians Astudillo. So as I saw how many positions you could play, and I'm like, oh, there's an interesting guy. Well, of course it's Willians Astudillo. 21 years old, C overall. My kind of catcher. Anyone else interesting? I doubt it at this point down here. No. Well, he's got B potential. I'll give him a contract. So like I said, I don't think there's going to be any first basemen that are super interesting. There never is. No. Don't need any second baseman or third baseman, but we are looking for a shortstop. There's no one all that interesting there. Oh well. So we are, and let's see, right field. Of course, it can be really any outfield position. We can always switch him. Scott Pringle. Oh, of course he. Yeah, I was gonna say he most likely wants a real contract. How about you? You don't. Where this guy's 24. Oh, he wants a real contract, though. But yeah, that'll work out for that. So that's for offering contracts to 4 players. Unfortunately, no shortstops. We'll have to draft one or two then. We don't have any picks, so we'll simulate. Chris Fitzgerald from the Tigers. The Marlins took him. The White Sox took Manny Mendoza. So we'll go take a look at that. So the Marlins took Fitzgerald, the White Sox took Mendoza. Well, he was 28 anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. And yeah, and he was 34, so. Or no, sorry. They took Fitzgerald. He was 25. I didn't think he would get taken. But that's okay. Oh wait, no, he was the guy we just signed, wasn't it? Yeah, he was a guy that we like just signed and they just took him. Okay, that's fine. That's why we got the other guys. Pete Alonso went to the Angels. We have no arbitration hearings. There, Willie Castro. He's holding up a little bit. Maybe we were too quick to trade him. Thought for sure he was just going to start plummeting. But he was holding an 86 overall. Any renewable contracts? Nope. We are good to go.